So welcome to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to show you my everyday kawaii makeup. So stay tuned to watch me transform myself from this into a little magic girl. So first things first, I moisturize my face and then I prime it. I'm not really loyal to any of my moisturizing or primers, so pick as you will. So once you've done that, I then take a green corrector. I personally like using Collection. Honestly, any green corrector will work. And I just dab it over all of my red areas just to make my foundation go on a little bit more even coverage. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, now that I look like the Grinch, we are now on to some full coverage foundation. I use Collection in the fairest shade possible. It's number 2. So yes. And then I pretty much just dab that all over my face. Even I don't blend the green in at all. It works perfectly without it. And the green will go away soon, do not worry. I just use a brush and I pretty much just do like patting motions to make it perfect. But do as you will, do as you will. Okay, so once you've applied your foundation, I then put some concealer under my eyes. I use this one as I feel like it's the softest under my eyes, like the applicator is very soft, and I also feel like it brightens my eyes the most, so we're just going to blend that in slightly. Okay, so now we're moving on to contour. Here we go. Use this palette. As you can tell, she is loved quite a bit. I will be contouring my double chin here and my nose. I don't contour my cheeks. You will see later why I don't contour my cheeks. But yeah, let's go. Okay, so next up we use this insanely banged up palette. Yes, this is part of the steps, and yes, you have to do it. I use this palette. It's from Revolutions. It is like 5 years old. I can't use it on my eyes anymore for obvious reasons, so I use it for my eyebrows. I change my hair color so much, so it's really good to use because I can correspond my hair to my eyebrows, and it's perfect. Obviously I'm using the pink shades now because of my hair. As my hair fades, I use like the lighter colours. But when it first was a bit more darker, I was use the darker colours, so you know what it's like. So yeah, just take a little thin brush and I draw it above my natural eyebrows because I shave my eyebrows off. I just think it looks better. So once I've got the base shape, you just want to sculpt it a little bit with your foundation brush. I change the shape of my eyebrows every day. Some days they're longer, some days they're shorter. I prefer quite short eyebrows, quite thin ones. Basically you're trying to look as unnatural and cartoon-like as possible. Okay, the next step is eyeshadow. So I just put some white eyeshadow under my eyebrow bone and just all over my lid pretty much, just to give my rest of my eyeshadow a nice little base. Yay! I really like this one because it's sparkly, so the more glitter the better with this look. Next we're gonna do blush contour. So I think blush contour is where it's at. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. It is honestly it's life-changing, truly life-changing. I use Revolutions because I think it's the best. And I just take a fluffy brush and I start on my forehead. And boom. So once I've done all this, I like to put some on the bottom of my nose. Not too much, just like enough to make you kind of look like you've been kissed by a little fairy. And after you've done all that, the blush can sometimes look a bit harsh, like around here, and I just want to dab a bit of take my foundation brush, dab a bit of it, so it just evens out a little bit. Okay, so next is eyeshadow. So I have this amazing Revolutions eyeshadow. I think Revolutions eyeshadow is generally the best and cheapest eyeshadow you can get on the UK market. I have this amazing, of course I do, this amazing like pink shade palette. I tend to use the very much bubblegum pink kind of colors. I think pink, it just makes eyes look really, really cute. And yeah, so we're gonna do the eyeshadow kind of like all over here and bring up into kind of like a wing in a sense. Okay, so now you've done the top pink shadow, you want to do the bottom. I then take a darker pink shade and I just do a little bit like under my eye here, just to really define it. Okay, so now that I look like I haven't slept in 1,000 years, that is the vibe you want to go for. After that, you want to take a really tiny little brush and you just want to highlight the inner corners of your eyes with some really sparkly colors. I love white and pink shades, they're the best with this look. So yeah, let's go. Now this is the point where you want to powder. So for now, I think makeup goes on much better on more of a tacky substance when you put your foundation on, so I don't powder until this step, because after this it's all liquid eyeliners and glitters and things like that, so it's important you powder now. I use MUA, I think it's the best, I think it lasts the longest, and it's just good to keep it, you know, all matted throughout the day. Okay, once you have powdered your face, what I like to do afterwards is I just like to gently touch my face for any stickiness. I do this step just because I wear this makeup for a long time and I get very oily, so I just want to make sure that every part of the skin is nice and matted and there's no sticky residue. So after I've done that, I tend to go back in the blush once more just to top up the previous blush, because the powder is white and it sometimes ruins the blush color because I want it to be quite pink. Now onto the eyeliner. We're gonna do a very fat wing. I use Collection. I've used it, not this personal one, but I've used Collection for about a decade now, this eyeliner. I think it's the best in the market. The tip is just perfect for what I do. If you want a thin eyeliner, it's terrible, but if you want thick eyeliner, it's incredible. Right, let's go. Now once you've done the top bit, you want to do the bottom lashes. So I draw two like thick like lashes here and here and here and here, just to make my eyelashes look thicker. Make sure to not bring them past the pink eyeshadow that you did before, and make sure not to make them too thin, or else it doesn't really work. So now we've done the bottom lashes, looking beautiful. My makeup's very inspired by like drag queens as well. Like a lot of people would probably consider this drag makeup because it is quite intense and quite a lot. So just like drag makeup, this makeup look will not pull together until the last possible second. So don't worry if you're kind of thinking like, she's a bit sus. I promise you it will pull together. Okay. Next step is glitter. Glitter is like the most important step ever to ever exist in any makeup ever. I use the e.l.f. Which one is this? I think it's like, let's say, the Disco Queen. The Disco Queen is so good. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. Okay, I think that's a solid amount of glitter. Yeah, I did put on a lot, but I don't think there is a law on the amount of glitter that you can put on. That you have popped on your glitter, you now want to do some cheeky bits with white eyeliner. I change up my white eyeliner all the time. Sometimes I draw hearts all over my cheeks, or like fake freckles all over my cheeks. Obviously we have to wear a mask most days, so I've actually don't really do that anymore, which is like a real shame. But I will do little bits here and there, and I will show you now. I saw this thing on TikTok where if you put it under your eyes, like little dots, it makes people fall in love with you. Whether or not it's worked, I don't know. And then I'm gonna put another little dot on here. Perfect. And then I sometimes draw hearts. I think I'm gonna skip on a heart today, just because I have done a lot of glitter on my cheeks. But honestly, do whatever you want. Like, I'm probably gonna do 2 little kisses here. Honestly, go crazy with this part. Go crazy. Can you see? They look so cute, so delicate, so pretty. Honestly, the white just looks so good. Just changes the vibe, changes the look. Onto mascara. I use Revolutions again. Most of my makeup is Revolutions collection. I just think it's so good. This one smells like peaches. So good. Oh my god, it still smells like peaches. Yeah, absolutely love this one. And then I just pop it on my bottom lashes and on my top. So now I put on lipstick. If I use a range, sometimes I use Revolutions, but I mostly use Max Factor. She stays on for a very long time. I use shade, I think it's 0.1, I think it's called like, it doesn't say what it is, but I feel like it's called like Whisper or something. But honestly, any like pastel or pale shade of pink is super pretty. So yeah, definitely overline your lips. That's what I do. I tend to do very Bratz, like kind of like lips, because obviously I don't have much. But yeah, so we should do that now. Okay, so now you put lipstick on, I'm just gonna wait for it to dry before I do the top coat. Whilst I'm waiting, you want to take your eyelashes. If they're any shorter than 25 millimeters, you don't want them. They have to look like caterpillars. So we are gonna put some duo glue on the back of yours. Okay, and this is the full shabam. I will pop on my proper outfit for today, and I will do a last thing, but exciting. Okay guys, and this is the full look. Wow, look how cute it is. If you liked today's video, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Hope you're able to recreate this kawaii look. Bye.